Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waves whispering secrets of the deep, the horizon stretching far beyond where the eye can see. Now think about the dreams that dwell deep within your heart, as boundless and profound as that ocean. You're standing there, toes in the sand, gazing into the possibility of what could be. But here's the question. Do you truly believe, in the power within you to sail across that vast, uncharted territory of your dreams? There's a story, a powerful one, about a young sapling growing in the shadows of giant trees. A sapling surrounded by giants believed it was destined for nothing more than the darkness it resided in. Yet there was an undeniable spark within it, a whisper in its roots that spoke of sunlight and growth. It's easy, isn't it, to see ourselves in that sapling, to feel dwarfed by the giants of our fears, our doubts, and the expectations placed upon us. But let's delve a little deeper. This sapling, despite the giants, decided to believe in that whisper, to reach for the sunlight it had never seen but always felt was there. It's about more than just growth. It's about belief. Belief in the face of adversity, belief in the power of dreams, belief in the essence of who we are and who we can become. Now you might wonder, what does it take to hold on to belief like that sapling? To nurture it in the face of storms and seasons that threaten to quell it? It begins with understanding the nature of the soil we're planted in, the environment of our thoughts, our daily actions, and the company we keep. It's about cultivating an environment that breathes life into our aspirations, not one that suffocates them under the weight of reality. In our journey through this narrative, we're going to explore the landscapes of our inner worlds, unearth the seeds of belief that lie dormant, waiting for that touch of awareness to spring to life. It's a journey of transformation from sapling to giant, where the shadows become a part of the past and not a prediction of the future. As we stand here at the beginning of our voyage, I invite you to ponder this. What if the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the belief you harbor within? What if, by nurturing that belief, by giving it the sunlight of your attention and the water of your actions, you could grow beyond the shadows? In the unfolding chapters of our lives, there are moments that seem to whisper doubts into our hearts, like shadows that stretch with the setting sun, casting long lines of uncertainty on the paths we've chosen. Have you ever found yourself pausing, a dream within reach, only to be held back by a voice inside, asking, "Can I truly do this?" This voice, my friends, is the birthplace of self-doubt, a seed that, if left unchecked, grows into a towering tree, shading our potential and our dreams from the nurturing light they deserve. Self-doubt is a crafty adversary. It knows our deepest fears and plays upon them, weaving stories of failure and disappointment from the very fabric of our past experiences. But let's take a step back and ask ourselves, where does this self-doubt originate? Is it born from the cautious tales of those who came before us, warning us of the perils of aiming too high? Or is it the result of our own stumbles and falls, each one a story etching deeper grooves of doubt into our mindset? Consider for a moment the power of the words we hear from those around us and the messages we tell ourselves. "You can't do this. This isn't for you. Who do you think you are?" These phrases, repeated like a mantra, become chains that bind us to a reality far smaller than our capabilities. Yet it's crucial to understand that self-doubt is not an invincible foe. It's a shadow, and like all shadows, it diminishes in the light. The impact of self-doubt on our journey towards our dreams cannot be understated. It's the thief that comes in the night, stealing away the seeds of our potential before they can even take root. Have you ever noticed how self-doubt can make the simplest decisions seem insurmountable? It's because doubt breeds inaction, a state of paralysis, where the fear of making the wrong choice outweighs the potential of any choice at all. But here's the silver lining, the beacon of hope in the midst of this storm. Recognizing self-doubt is the first step towards reclaiming the narrative of our lives. It's about understanding that the presence of doubt is not an indication of inadequacy, but a common thread in the human experience. And it's here in this recognition that we find the strength to question not our capabilities, but the validity of the doubt itself. So how do we move from understanding to action? How do we turn the tables on self-doubt and begin the journey back to self-belief? It starts with a single defiant act of faith in ourselves, a step forward into the unknown, guided by the belief that the potential within us is greater than any obstacle in our path. In our hearts, we know that we are more than the sum of our doubts and fears. We are the architects of our destiny, the authors of our story. And though the voice of self-doubt may never be fully silenced, we have the power to turn down its volume, to make it a whisper in the chorus of our determination and courage. As we stand on the precipice of our next chapter, let us make a pact to face our self-doubt with compassion and understanding, but also with the resolve to not let it define us. For within each of us is a light, a beacon of belief that, when nurtured, can illuminate the path to our dreams, dispelling the shadows of doubt that linger along the way. Remember, the journey towards belief is not a solitary trek, but a shared voyage. Together we can lift each other above the clouds of doubt towards the sunlight of our potential. So let us step forward with courage, embracing the challenges and uncertainties, for it is in the act of confronting our doubts that we truly discover the extent of our strength and the depth of our belief in ourselves. Emerging from the shadows cast by self-doubt, there's a force within each of us, a beacon of light that has the power to illuminate the darkest corners of our minds. It's the power of belief. Now consider this. Have you ever marveled at the strength of a single seed? A seed, despite the weight of the soil above, pushes through to bathe in the sunlight. This is belief in its purest form. It's an innate conviction that, regardless of the obstacles, there's a promise of growth and bloom on the other side. Belief is the foundation upon which all successes are built. It's not just about believing that you can do something. It's about believing that you deserve your dreams, that your efforts will lead you to your destiny. It's a narrative that says, yes, I can, even when the world whispers, no, you can't. Imagine the stories of those who've walked before us, those who've scaled mountains, crossed seas, and reached stars. Their journeys began with a single, powerful belief in their heart, a belief in their vision, in their purpose, and most importantly, in themselves. But how does one cultivate such a belief? It begins the moment you decide to listen to the voice within that champions your cause over the din of doubt that seeks to drown it out. It's nurtured every time you choose to take a step forward despite not knowing what lies ahead. Believing in yourself is an act of courage, an act of faith. It's deciding to light a candle instead of cursing the darkness. Let's delve into the essence of cultivating this mindset of belief. It's about painting the canvas of your life with bold strokes of perseverance and resilience. It involves crafting a vision so vivid, so compelling, that it pulls you forward, even on the days when you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's about setting goals that don't just whisper but roar with the promise of fulfillment. Surrounding yourself with positivity is not just advice, it's a necessity. Just as a plant needs the right environment to thrive, so does your belief. It needs the nourishment of positive thoughts, the sunlight of encouragement, and the water of persistence. Company you keep, the books you read, the thoughts you entertain, all these are the nutrients that feed your belief. Now think of the challenges and setbacks not as barriers, but as stepping stones. Each one is an opportunity to reinforce your belief, to prove to yourself that you have what it takes. Remember, the phoenix rises from the ashes, not in spite of them. Your trials and tribulations are your ashes. Your resurgence is your belief taking flight. As we journey together through this narrative of empowerment, let's anchor ourselves in the stories of those who have harnessed the power of belief. They are the testament to what's possible when we decide to believe in the beauty of our dreams. They didn't have some secret formula or a shortcut to success. What they had was a belief so strong that it shattered the shackles of doubt, allowing them to step into their greatness. Belief is the silent prayer that fuels your dreams, the wind beneath your wings that lifts you towards your destiny. It's the compass that guides you through the storm, the light that leads you out of the darkness. And as you stand at the crossroads of what is and what could be, remember this: on the other side of belief lies everything you've ever wanted. So I ask you now, what do you believe about yourself? What truths do you hold in the heart of your being? But these questions not just linger in the air, but resonate in the depths of your soul. For it's in answering these questions that you begin to unlock the true power of belief. In the narrative of your life, let belief be the thread that weaves through every word, every action, every decision. Let it be the force that propels you forward, the beacon that guides you home. And as we move from understanding the power of belief to overcoming the hurdles that life throws our way, remember, the greatest achievements were once considered impossible until someone dared to believe otherwise. Have you ever found yourself standing at the crossroads of your dreams and the myriad of challenges life throws your way, wondering, how do I navigate through this storm? You're not alone. Every path to greatness is paved with trials and tribulations. It's these very challenges that shape us, mold us into our best selves, and propel us into the realm of extraordinary. Imagine for a moment the caterpillar encased in darkness within the cocoon. It could view its situation as the end. But it's precisely in this place of struggle that it transforms, emerging as a magnificent butterfly. Like the caterpillar, our greatest trials come right before our transformations. The key, embrace the struggle, for it is the struggle that will lead you to your wing. Let's delve deeper into the heart of challenge itself. Consider this: obstacles are not just barriers. They are the raw materials for greatness. Every setback, every no, every failure is not the universe conspiring against you, but rather conspiring for you, pushing you towards your destiny. It's in the moments of rejection and failure that our resolve is tested and our true purpose is refined. Remember, the most iconic figures in history were not those who never faced adversity, but those who faced it head-on and rose above it. They understood that on the other side of every challenge lies opportunity. An opportunity to grow, to learn, and to emerge stronger and more resilient than ever. So how do you overcome these challenges? First, by changing your perspective. See every challenge not as an insurmountable wall, but as a hurdle to leap over. Next, by harnessing the power of belief. Believe in yourself, in your dreams, and in your ability to overcome. And finally, by taking action. Action is the bridge between your dreams and reality. It's through action that you turn the impossible into possible. But remember, no one achieves greatness alone. Surround yourself with those who see the greatness within you, even when you can't see it yourself. Lean on mentors, friends, and family who encourage you, who push you to be your best self. And be that person for others. For in lifting others, we lift ourselves. As we journey through life, let's not shy away from challenges, but meet them with courage and determination. Let's not just go through challenges, but grow through them. For it's through our challenges that we find our true strength, our resilience, and our capacity to shine. In conclusion, the road to your dreams is not a straight path. It's filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. But it's precisely these obstacles that prepare you for the journey ahead. So embrace your challenges, for they are not the end of your story, but the beginning of your legend. Your legacy isn't defined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you rise. Keep pushing forward, for on the other side of your challenges lies not just success, but a story worth telling, a life worth living, and a dream realized. Remember, within you lies the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. So, what are you waiting for? Your greatest chapter is yet to be written. What if I told you that the most significant barrier between you and your dreams isn't the external challenges you face, but rather the internal battle raging within? Yes, the battlefield of the mind, where the seeds of self-doubt are sown, is where the true fight lies. But it's also the ground where the most potent weapon against adversity is forged, self-belief. Now, how do we cultivate this unshakable self-belief? It begins with understanding that self-belief isn't something you're born with. It's something you build brick by brick through your actions, thoughts, and the stories you tell yourself. First, immerse yourself in the stories of those who've walked before you, those who, despite the odds stacked against them, dared to believe they could. These stories aren't just tales of triumph. They're blueprints, evidence that what you're striving for is possible. Let their journey ignite the fire within you, reminding you that if they can, why not you? And next, engage in the daily practice of affirming your worth and capabilities. Words have power, the power to build and the power to destroy. Choose to build. Begin each day by affirming your strengths. your talents, and your unwavering potential. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend, with kindness, compassion, and belief. Visualization is your next tool. See yourself achieving your goals, living your dream. Visualization isn't mere daydreaming. It's a rehearsal for reality. By vividly picturing your success, you're not only preparing your mind for what's to come, but also reinforcing the belief that it's possible. Moreover, step into the arena of action. Self-belief is fortified not by idle wishes, but by purposeful action. Each step you take towards your dreams, no matter how small, is a testament to your belief in yourself. Action breeds confidence, and confidence fuels further action. Remember, the journey of building self-belief is also one of resilience. You will face setbacks, hear the word no, and encounter failure. Welcome these not as signs of defeat, but as opportunities to strengthen your resolve. Each time you rise from a setback, you're not only proving your resilience, you're also solidifying your belief in yourself. Surround yourself with a circle of support. Seek out mentors, allies, and companions who see the greatness within you. Even when you're blinded by doubt, let their faith in you serve as a mirror, reflecting back your own strength and potential until you can see it for yourself. As you continue on this path, remember that building self-belief is a journey, not a destination. It's a garden that requires daily tending. There will be days when doubt creeps in, when the voices of fear and uncertainty whisper in your ear. It's on these days that your commitment to nurturing your self-belief will be most critical. Revisit your reasons for starting, immerse yourself again in the stories of those who've overcome. Reaffirm your worth, visualize your success, take action, and lean on your support circle. In weaving these strategies into the fabric of your daily life, you're not just building self-belief. You're crafting a version of yourself who is ready to face challenges head-on, who sees obstacles as stepping stones, and who knows that within them lies the power to achieve their greatest dreams. Imagine waking up each day with an unwavering belief in yourself and in the possibilities that await you. What would that day look like? How would that belief shape your actions, your interactions, and ultimately your destiny? Living a life of belief isn't just about having confidence. It's about transforming that confidence into a driving force that propels you forward towards a life of purpose, passion, and unparalleled achievement. This journey begins with a single powerful realization. That belief in oneself is the cornerstone upon which all possibilities are built. It's the light that guides you through the darkest of times, the anchor that holds you steady amidst the storm. But how does one live a life steeped in belief? First and foremost, it's about making a conscious decision every single day to choose belief over doubt. Each morning when the sun rises, so too does the opportunity to affirm your faith in your abilities, your dreams, and your worth. It's a decision to see the world not as a place of limitation, but as a canvas of endless potential. Living a life of belief also means being mindful of the words you speak, both to yourself and to others. Words have power. The power to lift up and the power to tear down. Choose to speak words of encouragement, of hope, of belief. Let your words be a testament to the strength that resides within you, and let them inspire others to find that same strength within themselves. Furthermore, living a life of belief requires action. It's one thing to say you believe, but another to show it through your actions. Take bold steps towards your dreams, even when the path is unclear. Let your belief be the compass that guides you, knowing that each step forward is a step towards realizing your full potential. But what happens when you encounter obstacles? When doubt creeps in, as it inevitably will? Living a life of belief doesn't mean you won't face challenges. It means facing those challenges with a heart full of courage and a spirit undeterred. It's about using your belief as a shield against the arrows of doubt and fear, allowing you to move forward even when the odds seem stacked against you. Remember, belief is contagious. By living a life of belief, you not only uplift yourself, but also those around you. You become a beacon of hope, a living example of what's possible when faith in oneself is unwavering. You inspire others to embark on their own journey of belief, creating a ripple effect that touches lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. And in those moments of triumph, when you've climbed the highest mountain, across the widest sea, take a moment to reflect on the journey. Recognize that it was your belief that brought you here, that transformed the impossible into the possible. Allow yourself to revel in the victory, but also remember that the journey doesn't end here. For a life of belief is a never-ending journey, one that continually calls you to reach higher, dream bigger, and believe with all your heart. Now, as we stand at the precipice of a new dawn, filled with the whispers of our dreams and the echoes of our challenges, I ask you, what will your answer be? Will you step into the vast expanse of your potential, or will you shrink back into the shadows of doubt? This moment right here, right now, is your call to action. Embrace the belief in yourself, in your power to change, to grow, to transcend the ordinary. Remember, the journey ahead is not for the faint of heart. It demands courage, resilience, and an unyielding belief in your ability to achieve the extraordinary. So I urge you to take that bold step forward. Let your actions reflect the magnitude of your belief. Let your life be a beacon of inspiration, a testament to what is possible when you dare to believe. Stand up, step out, and move forward with a heart full of dreams and a spirit unbreakable. The world waits your greatness. Don't delay another moment. Your dreams are calling, and it's time to answer with the full force of your belief. This is not just a call to action. It's a call to transformation, a call to live a life beyond limits, a life of belief. Let this be the moment you decide that nothing will hold you back. Let this be the day you choose to rise, to believe, and to achieve. The journey to your greatest life starts now. Are you ready? Let's embark on this journey together with belief as our compass and greatness as our destination.